Hey, this is Shay's Pretty Skinny. We're doing everything but keeping it cute. I'm Shay, and I'm welcoming everyone over. Lately, I've been doing a series of videos about my personal story background that kind of explains why I've created some of the companies that I have and why I've been in the business that I've been in as far as advocating and being a creative, still advocating for individuals in that way. Again, idea started because I did start reading a book. I really requested some people that I had worked with, but it's just so difficult. It's so many details, and there was just so many things experienced that maybe I talked about with one person. It's one part of my story, but then I don't talk about any other parts with them. So I thought that, you know, these people have taken this time to tell me all of their stories and to really bare their souls to me. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna write the book, okay? Because why buy it, right? I don't want anyone to have to buy it. Like I said, I'm free, and so my story is free. And anyone who resonates with the story, I want them to be able to look at it and say, I don't want to do what that gal did, you know? And maybe you look at your situation, you say, I find myself right here. You know what? Let me rethink this. The messages are mostly for young adults. Women my age, there's so many platforms for you. They do makeup while they do it. They do hair while they do it. There's just all these things going on. So the content is not meant for anyone in my age group or anyone who subscribes to any type of religious beliefs, because there's going to be a lot of things being talked about over here. We are definitely in a time of spiritual and a physical world. And so I'll always be talking about things like that. But I start off with the physical world because before people could reattach themselves to who they are, what they believe in, you have to deal with what's going on in the physical. Like you have to identify something in the physical and connect it to the fact that something's happening spiritually as well, right? So I think that's very important. That's what you're going to see on this channel. So there will be an array of topics. That's like, it's everything but keeping it cute. But in a different light, I don't consider myself to be traditional as far as thought and how I work with people. So of course, these videos won't be traditional. As we move forward, you will see that things will change a little bit as far as aesthetics, as far as production, things of that sort. In this stage of the videos, I like everything just super raw. Just because for marketing promotion, things are produced so much. Yes, it will catch your attention, but this is, I don't want you to be emotionally grabbed. I don't want you to be emotionally moved. I want you to be connected to the information because it means something to you, and then you decide with your free will how you're using that information. What is it doing for your life? How is it enlightening a situation that you have experienced or that maybe you have heard of? It's just information. It's not instructions. It's not a how-to. If anything, it's a how not to. But for me, this is my chance to be raw and honest about my physical experiences, and when I'm done with those, I plan to leave them there, right? And when I see that everyone that I intended to see the video sees the video, then I will go ahead and make them private again. But for this part of this journey, that's what's happening, in case you're confused. So when you see any videos, and I'm wearing a wig today, if you see videos and I don't have on a wig, those videos are my true story. Real events that happened in my life that has shaped me to be this person where I am and where I have settled spiritually in my life. So we'll get there. I only have a couple more videos to do, so we should be finishing up. But I wanted to share a couple of things with you. The reason why I decided to do the video is because I found something that I wrote. And I know some people might think it's about a relationship, but it's not. It's about, first let me read it. And it is inspired by a song. Lauryn Hill used to be one of my favorite artists when I was growing up. I resonated with a lot of the music that she was putting out. But when I saw her in Sister Act 2, I fell in love with her. I wore out that VHS, okay? I always fast forward to the end. Well, I like a couple of parts. One is, if you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, You better wake up and pay attention. I love that, right? So she has that thing with the two friends, and then it's, of course, the end, right? The big production at the end when they're competing with the choirs. And my favorite part is when they make them take off their robes, because that's everything that makes you uniform and so not unique. And they each have on their own thing, and they take all these traditional gospel songs, right? Which I know some people find that blasphemous, but a choir before them, a mass choir with so many voices, perform the song that they're going to perform, right? And so they have this whole little thing, and it's the same song, but it's rap, and there's all this moving, and there's these girls harmonizing together, a cappella, like every form of creativity as far as music goes, to me, was in there. And so, yeah, I used to wear that scene out. So this is titled Killing Me Softly. It says, his song is killing me, softly tearing me apart. His verses vary, one hard, cutting deep into my heart. The other soft, sultry, innocent as can be. Searching out this tempo, harmonizing, synthesizing, satisfying my soul. Dictating, promulgating, translating my vibrations. Through his mic, his songs are killing me, softly tearing me apart. And it's really about someone telling a story. The lights just went out. And I don't know what to think about that. Okay. So oftentimes things like this happen when I'm trying to tell my story. Either the video gets interrupted, or I lose power, or I don't know. But it's been so hard to tell. So I do apologize. Like I said, I always do my videos live, uncut. And this just happens to be one thing that happened. So I do apologize. But I want to share that with you. That poem is not about being intimate with anyone. It's so about, you know, someone taking control of your narrative and just presenting an illusion, right? And you're just kind of, oh, there that goes. So then you're just kind of caught in the whirlwind, except the ring light didn't come back on. It held. Okay. Maybe we'll keep the lights. I don't know. But yeah, it's more so about, you know, like just someone taking control of your story, and it's just spiraling out of control, and everyone's on their side and they believe it, and you're just kind of caught in the toss-up. You know, it's like you thought there was so much trust there, and then you find out that there's only betrayal, you know? So I do a lot of writing. I like that. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to change. And I just wanted to share that with you. And I look forward to spending more time with you guys. Let me see what's going on here.